What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I am doing pretty good. Sitting down here at the desk and figured, let me go ahead and make an update to the last two videos that I did in regards to Profitrade refusing my payout and closing my account. If you're not familiar with those two videos, quick rundown. I submitted a payout request with Profitrade a few weeks ago and ended up receiving an email stating that they were refusing the payout and canceling my account due to high frequency trading, which breaks their trading rules. I agree with that too, if that's what you're doing. But in my case, I was not. I manually enter into all of my trades. I don't use anything fancy, no algorithms, no bots, none of that. I trade the way that I trade. So I emailed back to the email that the response had come from and didn't receive any kind of responses back from them, and ended up just making a video so that my viewers, other YouTubers, would see what had happened. That, yeah, I submitted what I thought was a good payout request and they declined it. So posted the video, and the CEO of Profitrade, and I hope I don't butcher his name, Taufik, came across my video on YouTube, and he personally reached out to me, emailed me, and wanted to address some of the things that I had said in my video. Rightfully so, on some of the things that I said. One of the ones was in regards to affiliate payouts. I had stated that I had received one payout, but I had submitted several others and they had not been approved. Unbeknownst to me, Profitrade pays out once per month at the beginning of the month. Just so happened when I had submitted my request, it was on 11/2. So first of the month, it got approved immediately. The other ones was more so in the middle of the month. Wow, this market's tanking. But so he made me aware of that. Second one was the trades that they say I had taken based on the trade log that they had sent, was showing that the trades were took in at 12:30 a.m. And when I went back and I looked at the charts, I'm like, these numbers not making sense. They're not adding up. But buddy of mine made a comment. He's like, maybe different time zones. Sure enough, that's what it was. Different time zones. I actually had taken those trades at 6:30 p.m. So they were trades that I had taken, valid trades. So no disputing that. But again, I took them. I took them using this little mouse right here, just clicking my way into a position. So at the end, he was like, I'm open for discussion with this. Replied back. And that's exactly what I did. Replied back. And I appreciate him opening up that door of communication. I ended up emailing him a few screenshots of Discord, just showing where I kind of journal all of my trades, or probably 90% of the trades. Actually, I'm gonna say 95. I ain't gonna go with 90. Journal about 95% of my trades. Also, some other screenshots of just conversations that I had with other traders, and left it at that. Again, told them, look, me personally, I wouldn't want my integrity out there like that, that I'm doing something that way. And I definitely wouldn't want to, I'm on YouTube. I don't want to stain my name like that, taking trades like that. But ended up getting a response back from Taufik. Again, if I'm butchering your name, apologize. But let me pull up the response email that he sent back to me. Got this yesterday, and it just states, Dear Levante, thank you for your detailed response and for taking the time to explain your perspective. Let me assure you that our goal at Profitrade is not to penalize good traders, quite the opposite. After reviewing your explanation, I accept your clarifications, and I am happy to inform you that your account will be reactivated and your payout will be executed promptly. Wow, wow, wow. I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate that he saw that I was being sincere. He further stated, I have no doubt about your integrity and your intention to trade honestly. Similarly, I hope you trust that we are not here to act against traders in bad faith. However, we are currently navigating a very challenging period, both for prop firms and traders alike. Unfortunately, we face dozens of scam attempts daily, and our stringent measures are meant to protect both our platform and our genuine traders. If you're interested, I'd be more than willing to share some of the scams we encounter so you can better understand the challenges from our perspective. Best believe I did email him back and tell him I would definitely be interested in being able to see it from that side. Me as a trader, I know the scammers are out there. I can only imagine. Actually know someone that works for Top Step, so they tell me all the time the stuff that they see. He goes on to state, at the same time, I completely understand that traders have lost trust in prop firms due to the actions of some other actors in this industry over recent months. We know who those players are. That said, I truly wish you continued success with your training journey and many more payouts to come. I look forward to a long and prosperous collaboration together. Best regards. So, good resolution out of this situation. Like I had stated in my email to him, it will change the way that I trade with Profitrade based on these new rules that they've implemented to kind of counter high frequency trading. I like to usually keep my quantity set to 1 and just click into a trade and kind of scale my way into a position. It just hit me today. It literally bit me in my butt today, and thankfully the trade worked out. And I'll show that trade here in a minute, but it will affect it because I am still trading a PA account with Profitrade. Even with that situation, I still had another PA account that was just about at payout status. I wasn't just going to just kick the can down the street and be like, I'm done with it. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull up that account real quick. Let's see. Boom and boom. So we are back into the Profitrade dashboard. This is the account that I am trading. They have not reinstated that other one as of today. So I still had this one here. I made 2 boneheaded errors today, y'all. You do see that this one says that payout is under review. I did not want to submit this thing for payout today. And I did. I clicked this button. It was kind of shaded. And I'm thinking, okay. And I had just taken a trade. So I'm thinking, okay, that trade is making it to where I can't request a payout right now because it hadn't processed. So I clicked this button just to look at the numbers. You know, if you click that button, it'll show you how much of your profits will be paid out at 90-10, how much will be paid out at 50-50. Instead of clicking cancel, I clicked payout. And boom, as soon as you do that, it's sent it out for payout review. As you know, if you have an account with Profitrade, once you submit that payout, you cannot go back in and change it. You cannot go back in and cancel it. So kind of shot myself in the foot with that one. Decent payout, but I say I shot myself in the foot because this is a 50-50 split account. And me personally, I do not want to just reach the bare minimum and submit a request for payout. If you do that, they're splitting 50-50 of whatever the max is. They're going to split that 50-50, and it's going to leave you with like a $500 drawdown. So the way that I think these accounts should be traded, the 50-50 split accounts with anything over profit target being a 90-10, is to max out that 90-10. Max that 90-10 out. If you can withdraw $2,300, try to have all $2,300 on the 90-10 side, because they're going to take $230 and then you're going to get the balance. The other benefit in that is everything in your profit target is going to stay there. So basically all you have to do is trade 7 days again, with 4 of them being over $180 to $200, and you can take another payout. That's the way that these 50-50 accounts should be traded. That's the way they should be traded. And that was my plan. So like I said, I did not want to submit that payout, but it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it now. Can't cry over spilled milk. But let's go ahead and look at the details on this. This particular account, last week, I did some kind of boneheaded things. So you're going to see I did have some drawdown here, $562. That basically is just saying that I was up and I gave back $562 that I could have been requesting on my payout. Balance 53,309.60. Daily loss, green day today. Last week, y'all, I got a little sloppy. And me and Spark, with Spark and Trade, fellow YouTuber, we go round and round about discipline, about psychology. And just when I think I'm turning that corner on being what I like to call a professional trader, I'll kind of backslide and not taking my stops, kind of scaling in a little bit more than I know I should. I took a couple of daily losses last week. It ain't something I like to talk about. So I take a daily loss, and then the next day I make just about all of it back. Didn't want to make 1250 of it back because I didn't want this number to keep going up, but just careless. But nonetheless, profit target was 28.35. We're at 33.09. So good, solid day. Or yeah, definitely a good solid day of trading today, but boneheaded again. And this speaks to why I like the way that I trade. It kind of keeps these type of errors from happening. So usually, this is the way I like to trade. I like to scale in. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but not that slow. It'd be like click, 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 until I can get into maybe 5 to 10, depending on 5 to 10 MNQs. Somebody told me that if you take more than 7, I done already broke their rules. But that's minis. I don't touch minis. I trade micros. Used to trade minis and I would get blazed. But micros. So, and there's just the numbers. We'll look at them real quick. That's the profit. 59.81. See, I gave back $2,600. Bulk of this was just in 2 days. Commission $776. A part of doing business, especially when you're trading them in queues. Drawdown $1,678. Total trades, 518. That's not total trades. That's total contracts. I took 518 micros during this 2-week period. Average trade, 639. Average hold time, 8 minutes and 58 seconds. With me, I always thought a high frequency trader be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So 9 minutes, that's not really, I don't know, but different definitions. That's something else that me and Spark like to go around with. Average winner, 1347. Average loser, 3611. Again, those big trades kind of contributed to that. Max winner, 421.63. This right here, I'm not proud of, y'all. Just because you see a max winner and it's a good green number, if it was on a bad trade, it's on a bad trade. I made this money on a bad trade. Max loser, 39.51. And like I said, I don't really too much be caring about those numbers. But let's scroll down. Let's look at today's numbers. Again, remember how I said I like to get into a trade. Click, 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 click. So this morning, 9:23, saw a nice little pattern setting up that I wanted to be a part of. I'm adding into my position. I'm adding. Let's go to page number 2. I'm adding. Look at the times. Notice I'm trying my best not to just click, 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 click. 2 seconds in between, 1 second, 1 second. Notice I was trying to give them a second. I didn't want to just be click, 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 click to where I have 4 of them in the same second. But just working my way into that position again. I don't want to have the quantity set at 5 or 10 and then want to add 1 or 2. Hence what I'm about to say. So I had scaled my way into about 37, 38 MNQs, just shy of 4 NQs. I'm green pretty good in this account. This account can sustain me scaling in that much. And it was a good trade when we go back and look at the charts. So this is what I did, y'all. I was in, like I said, about 37, 38 contracts, somewhere around there. I set the quantity to 35 because if it made the move, I wanted to get out of the bulk of the position and keep 1 or 2 on as a runner. Well, price kept going against me. It's going against me. So I want to scale in maybe 1 or 2 more contracts. I think in my mind, my max was going to be about 45 contracts. I would have probably lost about $350, $400 had that trade not worked. But I just wanted to add in 1 or 2 more contracts, but I had switched the quantity to 35 and hit sell. So now, instead of adding 1 contract, I then went into 35 freaking contracts. And then I got the move that I wanted. Took my TP, take profit on the chart down to where I wanted to get out of the trade. Boom, hit it 421 on just that 1 trade of 400 or of 35 contracts. And then again, I had 36, 37 of them on the back end that I had singled into. That was another 400 and something bucks. So I made like $800 on this trade. This trade was a good trade. $400 of that trade was a good trade. This, boneheaded. Boneheaded. Good thing, had this just hiccuped against me, would have stopped out because it was just about where my stop was going to be at. Let's go ahead. Let's jump on over into TOS real quick. I'll show you the trade on the screen just so you can see what it was looking like. I'm going to blow up this 1 minute chart real quick. Let's go ahead, blow that up, bring it out. And I already have it marked because I was showing it on the Discord. Like I said, I kind of screenshot all of my trades. I'm going to bring up the trade log from Profitrade. So we can see the times that I got in. 923, just scaling my way in. 923. So let's take the chart over to 923. All right, let's kind of blow that up. All right, so this is, we're going to run it. It's about 912 right now. We'll keep it going. So notice, had a high right here. I like to call that a mountain. Still need to work on my darn little ebook, but this is a mountain. You have mountains, you have valleys. You got a mountain, you got a valley. You get this mountain right here that's a little lower than that mountain. It's a lower high. So let's keep going. It's 919 at this point. Mind you, I hadn't drawn this channel at the time that I took the trade. I just visually could see it. So 920, 922, 923. That's that candle right there. I'm scaling in as this is coming back up to the top of the channel. Just scaling back in. Let's go out one more. That's 924. That's that candle that I went in with 35. Again, I'm just wanting to add one or two more because this is about to flush, y'all. This is about to flush. I'll show you where my stop was at. That was my stop right there. This line right there. I want to see something too. Is it going to make it red? Nope, it's not. But yeah, let me delete that one real quick. I noticed up here that it says a red price action line and they ain't doing it. But that was going to be my stop right there. So if you notice my entries, 37, 38, stop is 41, 3 points. So I can kind of scale this in the way that I have been scaling it in. But I wanted to add one or two more here because I'm about to take this ride down, y'all. Actually had 35 in the quantity. Next minute, boom. That's the move I was expecting based on how I trade. I was expecting that move. Had my target set right there. You see that I left quite a bit of meat on the bone, but boom, it hit my target. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm up out of here. You come over here and you can look and see. I got out at 925. Got out in this candle right here. Exited the entire position, 21,030. Boom, done. Dangerous trade 5 minutes before the market. Yeah, you could say that, but if I see this channel and it's about to work, I'm about to take the trade. But watch what happens. 927, 929, market's about to open. I wouldn't have did it right here. No way, no haps. Boom, you get that move. Market opens, you get that move. You blow up your account. But again, had I been in the trade, I'm stopping out right there anyway. This makes this move. I'm trail stopping had I not just hit my target. So that was the trade that I took this morning. The reason that I said it was a boneheaded trade, not the trade itself, but me having 35 in the quantity, not paying attention to detail. I need to get my checklist back on my desk is what I need to do. Need to get my checklist back on my desk. And one of the little bullets is check the quantity. Check the quantity, see what you have set in the quantity. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up a little longer, a little more detailed than what I thought I was going to make it. I really just wanted to address the account and just let people know. A lot of people are saying, nah, they're not going to do nothing. You could squash that account. The CEO is this, he's that. Only dealings I've had with him has been pleasant. So I judge people based on them. I don't take other people's word for it. That's what people I know on the street. That's what people I know online. If I don't have any personal dealings with you. I'm going to judge you on how you come to me, not based on what somebody else tells me about you. So that's just me in general. That's the way I've always lived my life. But thanks for checking me out as always. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. If you hadn't hit that like button, please hit that like button. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. I know those last two videos, they caught quite a bit more traction than any of my other videos. And I somewhat know why. But appreciate y'all checking me out nonetheless. Like I said, let's keep making this money, y'all. Trading is easy, but it's so doggone hard. A lot of people will say that another way. They'll say trading is the hardest way to make easy money. It is easy when you have a good strategy. It's hard when this mental just don't want to act right and it wants to see things that the chart is not seeing. So let's keep it right up in here. Let's keep that mental going. Let's make that money. If you want to set up a account with Profitrade, link is in the description. Promo code is on the thumbnail. On that note, I'm up out of here, y'all. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be trading, at least not with Profitrade, because this account will probably be down for about better part of the week till it gets either approved or denied, and then still waiting on the other one to get back activated. So probably be just trading options, which I like trading options. Nothing wrong with trading options. So I'll be over there in TOS probably trading options tomorrow. On that note, I'm up out of here. Peace.